He's done some as well.
Ethan Wheatley has already gone through, so we won't see them in this show, but plenty of players still to arrive. As they come into Old Trafford, what do you think will be their expectations, their hopes, and what will they look to do against the Greeks tonight?
Well, they obviously have to be wary of the fact that they're ahead in the table of what everybody classes as the big three teams: Panathinaikos, Olympiacos and AEK Athens. So, and they're only a point behind, I think, their local city rivals in Aris. So they're not to be underestimated, but I do feel as though this is a real chance now for Manchester United. Another home game. Listen, they've had 2 away draws in Europe. You will take an away draw.
Yeah.
The disappointing thing was not beating 20 in the opening game. Otherwise, tonight probably would have been a little bit more relaxed. So it is important that they do get the 3 points tonight and just move them further up that table, which inevitably that will do.
You might have heard the gasps of excitement behind as the crowd have identified a few of the players arriving, so they will be walking through very shortly. In the Paok ranks, a certain Shola Shoretire. I had the pleasure of catching up with him yesterday in the open training session. You can see that interview on the Manchester United app right now. A great homecoming for Shola. Yeah,
of course it is, and especially on a big European night anyway. He's going to be looking to impress.
We need people like Diogo and Ghana to be on it today.
Yeah,
Matt as well, and Anthony. We're hoping to
need all of them.
Boys. Yes, Ahmad.
Need all of them.
Anthony, good luck tonight.
All right, you okay?
They need performances tonight, and we want to see some goals, and let's hope we do, because so far Ruud set the team up in a very attacking way. Against Chelsea it was a bit more even, wasn't it, and possession was pretty much shared, but certainly if Leicester City in the Carabao Cup was the blueprint, Ruud wants goals tonight.
Yeah, he does, and I think, you know, we all do, and it was refreshing to watch how they played against Leicester. Obviously against much better opposition on Sunday against Chelsea, it was a little bit of a leveler, but that's what we want to see, and that's what they need, because you never know, if it does come down to goal difference in the end where you finish, then the amount that you score, and especially at home, will definitely come into it and be a key factor.
We missed announcing Christian Eriksen arriving. He's got the cap on there. You can see him, and after missing the game against Chelsea, we thought he might be ready for that. Unfortunately, he wasn't. It's a shame, because he has been in really good form, providing goals and assists. So it's good to see Christian back there.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, he has been in great form. When you consider what he's been through and not really playing very much last season, it's fantastic that he's back here now, and he's like you say, providing goals and assists.
A lot of the shouts when the lads arrived were for this man here, Alejandro Garnacho. He's quickly become a crowd favourite, hasn't he? And already at his young age has surpassed 100 appearances for the club. That's a pretty good record.
It is pretty amazing. And from when I first saw him in the youth team when they won that brilliant youth cup in 2022, he does. But he's certainly capable on his day of doing the brilliant. And sometimes in games, I'm hoping that's not tonight, although a bit of brilliance wouldn't go amiss. But in games that are tight, somebody like him can be the difference.
I mean, you played in his position as a winger, although Garnacho prefers to be on the left, cutting in on his right. You were, back in the day, the old-fashioned winger, the right footer playing on the right. You don't see many of them now.
Yeah.
But you must be in a position to really appreciate the work that's gone on behind the scenes for Alejandro, and how big an achievement it is to play as many games for the first team as he has.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I always remember Eric Harrison, my old UT manager, saying to the lads in our dressing room that you don't get considered a first team player until you played 100 games. Well, he's done that now at a real